Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel. I have attempted to do this video more times than I care to mention. And so, I've had some issues. The cards are already laid out. And I really don't like to do that, but for the sake of getting the messages out, I'm going to do that for your video. Or else it's like, I don't know. So this is the first time. This is my first experience with YouTube. It's a little nerve-wracking because it's a lot different than what I'm used to. It's not my, I've been reading people for a very long time. But I'm also a very private person. I don't like really all the social media things, and, I prefer to read my clients face-to-face, which is what I've been doing for a long time. But, so let's just get into your reading. Just to explain, the way I read, I go based on what I see, feel, hear, what the cards show me. I don't necessarily, for this platform, I feel like the tarot is perfect. I do use other modalities. And so, I go based on what I feel, what the cards express to me, what I see in the cards, what I hear, feel, all that, everything I said before. And so that may change, based on how I feel. So basically, these messages are meant to be built on. It's not the end-all, be-all. I will show you each card as it presents. And I use clarifiers as well when necessary. And I will use it for this reading because it's already been laid out. I do like to shuffle live. I'm not really sure. I don't really have a format yet. I'm still working on that. But, yeah. You guys in Scorpio have been very hard as far as getting the readings out. But let's do this thing, right? All right. So Pisces, how do you enter the reading? How do you show up in this reading with me today? And the card that I pulled for you several times, actually, is the Four of Pentacles, and it's in reverse, okay? All right. And so this is the energy that you bring into the reading with me today. And for me, what this means is several, I get a few different things. So for a large portion of you Pisces, you're coming out of a period of restriction, of some financial restriction for a lot of you. Maybe you've had to penny pinch, which we all have had to do sometime or another. But I also feel you're coming out of a period of having to protect yourselves, guard yourselves, or feeling that way, feeling like you're on guard all the time, or protecting yourself all the time, based on your environment, based on what's going on around you, people you're interacting with. This is also about keeping things to yourself. And for some of you, this is about things that you have kept to yourself that's coming out now. It's being exposed. Could be good, could be bad, I don't know. I get both. And so that's the energy that you're bringing into this reading right now. And for a lot of you, this time period of, actually I feel it very heavy. I feel it I feel depression. I feel abusive situations, actually, for a lot of you, or feeling abused, or even then some of you have been taking part in some abusive behavior, which, sorry, that's just what I get. Apply it how it fits. You know, if it's not you, it's happening to you, or you've taken part in this with others, or however that is. Okay? Alright, so that is the energy that you're coming into the reading with. But good news is that you're coming out of this. Whether you want to or not, you know, for a lot of you, you want to. But you're coming out of this. And this period has been a period of 4 days, 4 months, 4 years even. Okay? So yeah. So then, what is in your environment? And when I say environment, I mean, how are you seen in your environment? This could also be your actual environment, what's around you. And it could also be a person around you, okay? And what showed up for you, Pisces, is the, is the Knight of Pentacles. And, Pentacles. That came up for you guys a lot of times, too. We'll get into that later, but the Knight of Swords, and he's in reverse. So, as an energy in your environment, this is very restrictive. This is, this has a feeling of unfairness, no balance, a controlling situation, abusiveness, even, yeah, things along those lines. And as a person, we already know this is an asshole. This is someone who abuses their power. Okay? They abuse. They're abusive. This could be in any way, but I'm feeling psychological abuse, mental abuse, right? And this could be in your environment, you know, psychologically your environment has affected you. Yeah, it's going to play differently for different people. This is also, if it's a person, it's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, air sign. All right, and what has come out at least 4 times with this energy has also been the Hierophant. Okay, so, and that was in the upright. Yeah, that was in the upright. I put it back in the deck. But, so this tells me that this was something, as a situation, this could be happening at work, okay? Somewhere where you make your money. This could be even, you know, because the Hierophant is all about organizations, you know, some work, even church in some places. I hate to say that. It shouldn't be like that, but, you know, people are people. And so a lot of you were married or had some kind of commitment with this person or an alliance with this person. This could also have been a boss or someone who is in charge of something. Okay. But basically, and like I said, you have to put it how it fits. But that is in the environment. Okay. And so what is in your thoughts, what Pisces is thinking is, and I'm sorry for the glitches and all this moving around and all that. I will work it out eventually. Please be patient. In your thoughts, Pisces, we have the 3 of Cups, and it showed up in reverse, okay? It showed up in reverse. So we have to go to the obvious, 3-party situation, cheating, things like that. Finding out that you were a 3rd party in a relationship. knowing, for some of you, you knew this. You knew you were a part of this situation that was emotionally draining to you or whoever else, because I feel like the other parties, I feel three. There's three here. And I feel earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? It also came out with the Hierophant. I also feel Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? And then you, the water sign, right? Yeah. And I do also feel another water sign in the upright that came out a few times too. And that could be you, but that could also be an additional person somehow involved in the situation or included in the situation. But they're very spiritual, they're very psychic, okay? They use their intuition actively, okay? And yeah, so I just had to throw that out there before I forgot. So, with all that information, this could also be gossip at work. People talking shit at work, okay? Behind your back, or again, you doing this to others. I feel a lot of like sneakiness, gossip, slander, things like this. But in a cowardly way, because it's not direct. Nothing's direct. I didn't feel any direct. I felt everything kind of hiding. And, it is what it is, right? And so this is what you're thinking about, right? This is what you're thinking about, or for a lot of you, this is something that took you a long time to get over. Yeah, it could have been a cheating incident, some kind of cheating in a relationship that didn't happen, most recently. It may have happened maybe 4 months ago, 4 years ago, 4 weeks ago. Apply it how it fits. I don't think it's 4 days ago, but it could be, I guess. But you're really thinking about this thing, right? And it's reversed. So you may have even gotten out of this situation, or this situation ended, whether you wanted it to or not. But that is what you're thinking about. Okay? All right. And what we have in the actual circumstances and what's actually going on with you currently right now for you Pisces is, which is going to support everything else, is the Three of Wands. Take a look. The Three of Wands. Right. And for me, this means there's a lot of fire here. And so for me, I feel the energy moving. I feel you moving out of the situation. I feel the energy has moved. It's moving out. Okay, there's changes going on. A lot of you may have started new projects. Oh, excuse me. New projects. New, Pisces, a lot of Pisces are entrepreneurs. So this could be something new. You either started it now, or you're starting to see the results of this now. Like you're starting to see this is going well for you, okay? And it could even be after leaving a job where all this crap was happening, or all this bullshit talking and blah, 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 was going on. And you just said, you know what? I'm going off on my own, right? And so this is also a lot of fire energy. So you may be being assisted by a fire sign, and that could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have some kind of support from this person in some way. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, things are moving forward with a lot of fire. Like, things are finally getting going. You're finally seeing good results for a lot of you. And if not yet, it's soon to come, like in the now, like very soon. Okay? And that's in your circumstances. And also, what I felt with this card and came out several times was the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so of course, this could have also been money that was slow to come in, you know, but it's stable money. It's you know, it took a while to get there, but you're finally there and it's coming. It's here. And it was supporting this card. And of course, this could also be Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, who is coming in. You're probably waiting for that for a long time. Or they, you know, because I feel like for some of you, it's a relationship from this Earth sign who's making an offer, who you were either anticipating, you know, because I feel like some Pisces actually were waiting for this offer. And for others of you, you're making this offer. To someone else. Okay. But whatever this is, whatever the Knight of Pentacles energies is for you all, it's different things for different people. It's very stable and solid. You know, this is not something like, fly by night. It's very stable and solid. And it plays a big deal in this Three of Wands energy, in this new passionate thing. And it's not new. Actually, I don't feel it like new passion. I feel it like this is not new passion. Whatever it is, it's something that you've either been wanting to do for a long time, you know, and you're finally pushing forward and doing it, and you're getting good results. Okay, so please apply it how it fits. Okay. All right. And supporting the clarifier for the Three of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, but it's in the reverse. Okay? It's in reverse, and it's backing up what I'm saying, or what the Three of Wands energy is. The Four of Swords, in the upright, right? The Four of Swords is about taking a time out. And it's 4. So maybe it's 4 months, 4 weeks, you know, of not doing anything. You just took a break of planning, of thinking, of recovering, maybe from illness as well, depression, because it's mental energy, you know. And I did feel some like abusive things going on for a lot of you, okay? And for others who are probably partaking in some abusive behavior, you've been on pause. You've been literally on pause. Plans didn't work out because you weren't on the right, you know. I don't know. You know. So, it's in the reverse. Okay? It's in the reverse, and which is good. I feel this good energy, and this is just like I said, things moving forward, coming out of a period of rest, and it's forced. You know, a lot of this was forced for some of you. A lot of you just felt like you needed to do this because of everything that was going on, everything that you've been through. You took a break, you know, and if it was an illness, some kind of mental, psychological things going on, you took a break and you're coming out of that. Things are moving forward for you. All right. Okay. And so in your outcome, Pisces, which is really good. good, and it's consistent because it came out more than once. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So obviously, let's go with the obvious, and obviously this thing's turning in your favor. Financial abundance, feeling abundant, feeling like, wow, you're no longer restricted, right? You can move freely, and you feel like you finally got the things that you wanted, or you can at least see that happening, right? The wheel turned. And for a lot of you, this is destiny, okay? This is being, this is living your life purpose. This is being with your soulmate, earth sign, again. This is being finally connecting with a soulmate for a lot of you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. And for those of you who are connecting with this person, they have a lot to do with this Wheel of Fortune. They have a lot to do with you moving forward. Whether they helped you in some way, I don't know. But this is really good, okay? And for others of you who have been not on the up and up, because there is a little chunk of you who have been a little shysty, okay? You have the opportunity for this. This is destined for you too. And I felt that several times. You have the opportunity to change, grow, and things will definitely go extremely well for you if you do, and what I felt the advice for that is to just not align yourself, cut ties with these false relationships and fake, vain, fake situations, or people who really don't have your best interests. And for those of you who have been causing some kind of mental anguish for others, I saw that it was coming from a place of heartbreak. Maybe you were heartbroken for a while, maybe you were depressed for a while, like depression, like clinical depression, okay? But there's still good outcomes for you if you just realign yourself with other things that are more, cut ties with all those other things, gossip, false friends, people and feel have no real interest in you, for whatever reason. All right, and the really interesting part, supporting this, which it came out, and I was like, whoa, okay? I'll explain why, but was the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, so as a person, and this isn't the advice, this came up as advice, as a person, this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, man or woman, doesn't matter, who is not on the up and up, okay? If you're taking on these energies, get right? If this is someone around you, cut ties with this person and you will be happy, okay? Cut ties with this person, all right? And for a lot of you, this is a person, okay? And what came through so strong, okay? This is spiritual. This is a spiritual, someone who does spiritual work, okay? They use lower energies, they use lower energies, okay? And they either have been doing this to you for a very long time, but it's not successful. It's just not working. It's actually placed them in a position where they can't move, and they don't see that right away. But yeah, and whoever's doing this to you, this spiritual work, they're not successful. After repeated attempts, it's not successful. Okay? Because they don't realize that they're dealing with higher energy. They can't see, right? They can't see. They don't understand the energies that they're really dealing with you. Yeah. And if this is you doing it to someone else, you need to stop. If you can't tell yet, it hasn't been working. Not only that, it has put you in a position that has really put you in a bad place. Okay? Because you're dealing with something higher. You're dealing with some really high energy. Okay? And you might as well just give it up and focus, focus on higher energies, focus on love, focus on things that are more productive for you. It'll work out. You have good things coming for you. Okay? So yeah. All right. And then the second advice card that came up for you guys is and I apologize, I don't have my glasses on. Blind. Okay. Is the Knight of Rods. All right. And I like seeing this card in the upright. So, of course, this could be fire sign, younger person, male or female, who's in your life, who, because it plays, it could be the person who's supporting you, right, or helping you in some way.